Welcome to Volume 5 of the Middlesbrough Football Club video magazine, the final triumphant chapter of a thrilling season. It's a story with a happy ending as the men from Ayresome Park clinch a place in the new Premier League on the season's final Saturday. Promotion is the glorious climax to one of Borough's most successful seasons ever, a proud achievement for manager Lenny Lawrence in his first season in charge. And it came in the most dramatic of circumstances as 10-man Borough squeezed home as second division runners-up. To celebrate Borough's historic return to the top flight, don't miss Vision Sport International's special souvenir review of the entire 1991-92 season. Meanwhile, enjoy the final episode of this memorable campaign as we relive the final 12 matches that secured promotion. Yes! We start at Upton Park with a showdown with manager Lenny Lawrence's former club Charlton Athletic. Just 6 days after a cheekbone operation, goalkeeper Stephen Pears amazes everyone by declaring himself fit to play.
And now it's with Stuart Ripley, who's now on the left-hand side. Lee gets back. Oh, space at the far post for Wilkinson, and saved by Boulder, but Wilkinson got clear on the far post, and Charlton will need to be aware of Paul Wilkinson's power, particularly in the air. Driven in, Nelson! Oh, it's a great save by Pears! And Gary Nelson hangs his head, he can't believe it. It was a superb save from Stephen Pears. And Walsh got a toe to that, and it's run for Wilkinson. And now Stuart Ripley, Wilkinson going outside him. Ripley looking perhaps to get an angle for a shot. Maybe now trying to get the ball across. Fleming, oh, and Slaven! And Slaven had a clear opportunity there for Middlesbrough. The ball dropped on his left foot, and Bernie Slaven put it wide. And now it's Andy Peake again. And that's a telling ball for Payton. Handball possibly. Oh, across for Boulder's goal. And so very close from Andy Payton. And now Nelson could be in here. Nelson's going to get in first. Now Robert Lee. Can he do it? Robert Lee. Oh, saved by Pears. Oh, so close. Wilkinson to Hendry. Hendry has worked a shooting chance. Oh, that's a great save.
A hard-earned point to put a smile on the face of Lenny Lawrence on his return to the club he managed for 9 years. 4 days later, another tricky promotion encounter takes Middlesbrough to Filbert Street, where home side Leicester City are pressing to consolidate their position in the top six. Borough include 18-year-old Jamie Pollock.
We're just 3 minutes into this game, and Leicester City have a penalty. Can he celebrate it with a goal against Steve Pears, who was brought into the England squad last week? And it's there, 1-0. Mills scores, Leicester City 1, Middlesbrough 0. The best start the home fans could have hoped for. Oldfield, great control. Oh, that was magic. Absolute magic by David Oldfield, who's got a groin injury, a very serious one. Oh, what a shot from him! You wouldn't believe it, would you? David Oldfield, he was going to go into hospital for an operation on his groin problem, but the medical experts have said that he can continue for the rest of the season, and then they'll operate in the summer. Started his footballing life with St Patrick's, a side in Dublin. Peake trying to find Ripley again, does so this time. Lee Faulkner's made the run, Ripley comes in with a shot. Oh, what a shot that was! He really does tank them when he lets go. And Kevin Poole got down magnificently to turn the ball away for a corner. But that was a rasping shot from Stuart Ripley. Off the head of Thompson. Pollock! Oh! What a shot from Jamie Pollock! The Leicester City defence are absolutely stunned. The Middlesbrough fans can't believe it. He must have hit that from 30 yards. Jamie Pollock He was only 18 in February. This his 20th league appearance, and he cracks in an unstoppable shot that I doubt whether Kevin Poole actually saw it. Wilkinson's header. Ripley, Slaven rather, trying some ball juggling. This is Mills. Thompson, nicely out to Grayson on the right-hand side. The big men in the middle. The header coming in, oh, it's off the post! Phil G got the header in. And it's still in play, back it comes again. Away by Henry. Slaven, Wilkinson. And he's trying to outrun the big man Walsh. But how unlucky can you get? Phil G so close to his second goal then. Looking for Ormond Royd. He got it that time. Nice touch inside to Mills. Maybe the shot's on here. Oh, what a shot from Mills! I thought that was going in, but Steve Pears just... Well, his reaction was superb. Just put up his left arm and flicked the ball over. Gary Mills. Oh, it's come through, and it's there! Tommy Wright! His 14th goal of the season. Gary Mills it was, who crossed from the left. The defenders missed it.
A thrilling contest that really could have gone either way is a great advert for the second division promotion race. But it's Leicester City who move into the top four, 1 point ahead of Borough, who still have games in hand on all the top clubs. Next, it's a home encounter with in-form Watford. Steve Perryman's men are riding high after recent away wins at table-topping Ipswich and Leicester City.
Kiernan, not a bad cross, but no red shirts getting in on the end of it there. Wilkinson with the touch and the shot from Slaven, but he's offside. Bernie Slaven just roamed behind the back line there. Free kick then to Watford. Number 3 is Drysdale. Done by Gibbs. It's Drysdale who whacks it across, and a touch there, and it's in! Oh my word, Pears beaten at the near post there. Beautiful touch there by Holdsworth. Just a minute into the second half. So Middlesbrough with a lot to do here. Faulkner, not a bad ball. Wilkinson again jumping well. He's in there for the return. The shot coming in, blocked. Wilkinson on the turn. Oh, how did he get that one in? He made that out of nothing. Just taken a minute for Wilkinson to reply here to that early strike from Watford. First shot blocked there by goalkeeper David James. And just watch Wilkinson's finish here. Superb on the turn. It's 1-1. Drysdale then with the corner kick for Watford. Butler got the touch. It's hooked away there. Wilkinson, he was pushed there, but the referee didn't see anything wrong. This is Bernie Slaven with a chance. Slaven with a shot. Oh, and David James showing why all the big clubs are chasing him. Liverpool in particular. Ripley's cross. Away by Solomon. James with a punch. One blocked by Holdsworth. They haven't got it away still, and Slaven, oh, that was a brave effort by Slaven. Ripley managing to keep it in play. The ball didn't go over that goal line, so another cross from Ripley. Oh, and a bad mistake there by James. He mispunched that one. Henry. Push off the ball there. This is Solomon. Neat play by Solomon. Oh, he's going all the way. Gets the shot in. Good save by Pears, and there it is. Butler scored. 64 minutes gone. A shock here at Ayresome Park as Watford go into the lead for the second time in this match. Wilkinson's header. This is Ripley. Bit of space there to get the shot in, but he's gone wide, sends it across. Oh, nobody could get the touch. So David James, who's pulled off some magnificent saves here this afternoon, also made a couple of errors. Free kick to Middlesbrough. And Kernaghan will be looking for the head of Wilkinson. The flick. Pollock's there. Comes back to Pollock. Tries a shot. Oh, fine effort by Pollock. A great save by James.
A disappointing end to Borough's 22-match unbeaten league record at Ayresome Park, but Watford no strangers to victory on Teesside. Steve Perryman's side were the last team to win a league match here, and that makes it 3 home defeats on the spin against the men from Vicarage Road.
Promotion-chasing Middlesbrough looked the part with a sweet passing move and classy finish from John Hendry for a 17th minute lead. And near half-time, City in deeper trouble, reduced to 10 men when Leroy Rossini was sent off after kicking Alan Kernaghan. Rossini will be heavily fined by City and faces a 3-match FA suspension, but that won't bite until the last 2 matches of the season, by which time City on form should be safe. Seen again, Kernaghan is impeding and holding Rossini, and for that was booked. City's man reacted with violent conduct, which automatically brings dismissal. Still, City refused to be beaten. Jakinovski's international class pass released Andy Cole. He finished quite beautifully. City's 10 men had risen superbly to the crisis, and their point takes their unbeaten run to 6 matches.
Borough, unable to finish off 10-man City, can only view this result as 2 points dropped. That's 4 matches without a win. The problem is, Borough now face no less than 8 crucial matches in the final 3 weeks of the season. The gruelling countdown begins with a Friday night trip to Tranmere Rovers.
And it's a goal to Middlesbrough. And it's that number 7 shirt, Mark Proctor, who would have been on the subs bench tonight if Bernie Slaven would have been fit. And Middlesbrough have struck first blood. It's 1 against 1 if Ripley finds the man up front. He's got round the tackle of Irons. Nolan against Ripley. Good ball by Ripley. Hendry. Peak has the ball. Challenge is by Irons. And he's won the throw in. Flick on from Malkin. Harvey! Took a deflection. Malkin's flick on. Muir turning in the 18-yard box. But Proctor getting back. And releasing Payton. And chased by Nolan. Looks for Wilkinson. Nixon's ball. Releases Thomas. Good ball by Thomas. Malkin across. Muir! Says it all. He's only had a handful of touches. Thomas again releasing Malkin. Unlucky that. Jimmy Phillips has put Middlesbrough ahead. And they've taken the lead. But rather foolishly, Paul Wilkinson tried to kick the ball out the ground and is going to get the first yellow card of the evening as Jimmy Phillips beats Eric Nixon. Ball ends up from the free kick.
Jimmy Phillips' dramatic late winner seals 3 precious points for Borough. That's the first win in 5 matches. But the bad news is that skipper Alan Kernaghan will miss the rest of the season. Next, it's back to Ayresome Park for the first of 3 home matches in 6 days. All but 2 of Borough's final 7 matches will be on home soil, but nothing is simple at this stage of the season.
save there by Butler from Phillips. Fleming. Support there. Take them on the outside. Oh, and a good effort that off the underside of the bar from Proctor. Superb effort by Proctor. Fleming just flicked the ball inside and Proctor hit it first time on the volley. So unlucky. Well, one there by John Gittins. Really making an impressive presence in this Middlesbrough side, on loan from Southampton. A chance here, oh, it's there! Superbly struck by Redfern. Neil Redfern shooting Barnsley into a 47th minute lead here at Ayresome Park. That's a shock. Fleming, looking for Henry. They got the man on his back. Just got a touch there. Ball comes nicely for Henry again. Chance for Ripley. Good cross. This is Wilkinson. That shot blocked. This is Proctor. Oh, great save by Butler. Pollock has a go. This is Wilkinson. Oh, everything going in, but not into the net. Great shot that from Proctor. Well saved by the keeper. And the follow-up shot there from Pollock. And the final one coming in from Wilkinson. That was too high. Wilkinson going in for it. Only met the post. Faulkner. Wilkinson with a touch. Henry. The luck of the bounce that time. Ripley. Good cross from Ripley. Oh, a chance there! Palmed away. Bernie Slaven so close. Great cross that was from Ripley. And Slaven got it on target. Here again, chips it in, a beautiful ball. Oh, Wilkinson, it's there! No, offside. Netted by Bernie Slaven, but the flag was up. You can see he's offside now, as Wilkinson tried that shot and Slaven got the last touch.
Borough's second home defeat in a row is a huge psychological blow. Just 5 points from a dismal run of 6 matches has left little room for error in the final run-in. The only consolation is that Borough have just 2 days to wait for their chance to start making amends. This time relegation-threatened Oxford are the visitors.
Oh, so close from Wilkinson. Free kick then to Oxford United. He's battling for it there. The shot coming in. Great save by Stephen Pears. Didn't have much time to see that one. Oxford relying their lowly position in the league. They're playing some fine football here against Middlesbrough. Ball pulled back again and a flick there coming in from Durnin. Oh, still no score. Conditions are evening it up a bit, I think. Really is tricky out there. Chance there. Great save by Vasey as Henry tried to thread that shot in. Middlesbrough 0, Oxford United 0. He's getting the cross in, oh! And Vasey down at his near post again. Got Durnin. And cross coming in, headed away. Maggleton with the shot. Oh, and it's over the top of Pears. And Jim Maggleton has given Oxford United the lead in the 62nd minute. So once again, Middlesbrough struggling at home. Could well be the promotion jitters they're suffering from. And so Ripley brings the ball forward. Let's fly. What a goal! Oh my word, 71 minutes gone. And that's the way to reply. Stuart Ripley with an absolute cracker. Vasey, no chance at all. 1-1. This is Payton. Oh, Payton blatantly tripped, but Bernie Slaven racing on. And the referee's blown the whistle for the foul. It won't count. Not even the handball. And Slaven knocks the ball back. And it's a red card for Mr. Penny. Very late challenge here on Payton. Payton turned his man and tackle was followed through. Oh, Payton scores! Andy Payton makes it 2-1. 2 goals in 3 minutes for Middlesbrough. And they have the upper hand at last. Long through ball here, catching Oxford out. There's the flick from Wilkinson and a superb first-time finish from Payton.
A contest Borough simply had to win turns out all right in the end, but Ayresome Park is certainly no place for the faint-hearted. Plymouth Argyle, another side deep in the relegation dogfight, are the next visitors, and once again Borough find themselves trying to retrieve a 1-goal deficit.
Payton. On the outside, clips across and put it away by Lee. Good defending there by Plymouth Argyle. Corner it is for Middlesbrough. Taken by Jimmy Phillips. Very strong wind, as you can see by the corner flag. Awkward conditions for all concerned. So Phillips to send it over. This is Stuart Ripley. Great save by Shilton. And Payton couldn't dig it out of him. Brilliant reflexes by the 42-year-old. Just 35 games short of his 1,000th league appearance. And, Eagle missed it, but it came back to Ripley. Good turn this. Delicate skills. Great one-handed save. Hendry. Wilkinson going inside, and Wilkinson just couldn't get to that ball. It was just pushed away to Shilton. He doesn't seem too pleased with the back pass. Throw then for Middlesbrough. Game that Borough must win. And equally Plymouth just as determined. Their fight is at the other end of the table, trying to avoid relegation to Division 3. This is Fleming. Ripley. There's a arm now on this side of the field. Fleming, good cross from Fleming. Oh, and a touch there by Wilkinson, pounced on by Shilton. It is again the sort of thing that thrills the fans. Great try by Wilkinson. Went through to Stephen Pears, no bother at all. Hasn't been troubled too much in this game so far. McCall. Dispossessed there by Fleming, and it falls to Stuart Ripley. The space on the right if it can pull wide. Gets in the cross. Comes back. This is Proctor. Proctor pushed in the back there by Fior. The whistle's gone. A free kick to Middlesbrough, right on the 18-yard line. So, a good opportunity here for Middlesbrough to maybe open the scoring. Shilton organising his defensive wall. 5 men in that wall at the moment. And one either side. Payton very much in the picture there. Phillips with the strike. Goes for the top corner and palmed away by Shilton. He's lost none of his reflexes, Peter Shilton. Phillips going for that top right-hand corner. Shilton equal to it. Free kick then to Plymouth Argyle. Lee hammering it forward. Taken away by Gittins. Wilkinson again getting the touch. Ripley didn't run kindly for him. And Morgan pumps it forward. Phillips losing out there. Tries again, still hasn't got it. John Gittins who got his head to that one. McCall. Not a bad cross from McCall. Oh, and it's a superb header. Absolutely brilliant from Marshall. 27 minutes into the game, and Marshall gives Plymouth Argyle the lead. And it's enough to make even Lenny Lawrence lose his hair. Proctor. Ripley. We are giving away goals at Ayresome Park in recent weeks. Middlesbrough once so impregnable here on this ground. And Peter Shilton's side leading by 1-0. Henry. Oh, he's got past two of them, being held back, but he shrugged that off. Inside to Ripley, and that's it. Ripley answers. 2 goals in a minute here. It's now Middlesbrough 1, Plymouth Argyle 1. And Ripley just side-footing this wide of Shilton and into the bottom corner. Free kick then for Plymouth. Fleming just not getting over that one. Good turn by Evans. Loose ball there, picked up by Mark Proctor. Henry tries the shot. Well saved by Shilton. Got to it and held it. Oh, the class of the master. Still not happy with that defence in front of him. Faulkner moving off the challenge of Fuel. Free kick given. Moves Nicky Mohan into the attack. Still 1-1 here as Phillips rolls the ball forward. This is Payton. Forced wide by Fior. Squeezes it across. Faulkner. Ripley. Great save again by Shilton. The flag was up for offside. Faulkner finding Ripley, who was just offside. Punched away by Shilton. Proctor. Ripley. Cross through the ball. He's given the space. Ball trying to hold him up. And concedes the corner. Taken by Jimmy Phillips. But Ripley got to it first. Rolls it to Phillips. This is Ripley. Trying to find a way round the outside of Morgan. Morgan winning that one well. Good stop though by Mark Proctor. The result of this game very much in the melting pot. So Morgan takes the throw for Plymouth Argyle. Payton's ball to Faulkner. Holding it well, nice ball inside, trying to pick out Henry. Wilkinson got the touch. This is Faulkner. Left foot, what a shot! Oh, it's there! Superb strike by Willie Faulkner. 66 minutes gone, and he shows his delight as the fans celebrate. Middlesbrough take the lead, takes it down on the chest, takes his time and picks his spot, and Shilton no chance of getting that one. Ripley. To finding Fleming. Put away by Fior. This is Fleming again. Holding off McCall. Stuart McCall, once of Ipswich Town, of course. Here's to Phillips. This is John Henry. Henry making strides up this left-hand side, but it's Wilkinson chasing this one as Lee turns away. Off McCall, and it's turned out to be a good ball for Evans. Evans going through. Pears comes out. He's turned inside him. Phillips is there. Fleming gets a touch, and the shot from Marshall turned away by Mohan. Desperate moments these for Middlesbrough. Phillips with the throw. Heaton just couldn't bring it under control, but he's happy enough with the corner. Still leading Plymouth by 2-1 as Henry prepares to take the corner kick. Out to the far post, Shilton again got the touch, Wilkinson with the shot, oh! And that's handled on the line. Will it be a red card? It's certainly a penalty. Shilton manages to palm that one away, and look at Wilkinson on the turn. Great effort from him, and handled, turned over the bar. It's going to be a red card for a professional foul, and Hodges takes an early bath here at Ayresome Park. Payton with the penalty kick then, up against the former England #1, Peter Shilton. Oh, and a great save by Shilton. Superb goalkeeping. He really has put on a display here this afternoon.
Despite an outstanding display by Argyle's player-manager Peter Shilton, it's a happy ending to Borough's testing week at Ayresome Park. Victory lifts Lenny Lawrence's men into third spot, 3 points behind second-place Leicester, with a game in hand. Easter Monday takes Borough to Roker Park, before a bumper crowd of over 25,000. Despite reaching the FA Cup final, rivals Sunderland are still fighting for survival in the relegation zone.
This is Davenport. Oh, what a shot from Davenport! Superb strike from Davenport. He hammered that one in. Sunderland take the lead in the 21st minute. Phillips. Peake. Not a bad effort from Peake, going for the top corner. Phillips. Desperate to pull back this goal deficit. Ripley. Proctor rolling it forward for Henry. Get round the outside, turns it back nicely. Good shot there from John Gittings. And back again from Phillips. Sunderland looking for second division salvation, and that was a fine effort. Phillips. Punched away by Norman. Another great save by Norman. Sunderland getting in on that ball quickly. This is Stephen Pears acting as the sweeper. In goes Peake. This is Wilkinson. Oh, a late tackle there. Free kick given. And Henry with a little bit of space clips it in. That's a good one. Shot coming in from Ripley. Norman proving unbeatable today. And comes another cross. Gittins with a header. Oh, Norman's day it is.
Derby disappointment as Sunderland survive a late onslaught, denying Borough the opportunity to move into the top two. After the supercharged atmosphere at Roker Park, it's back home for the clash with Bristol Rovers. And remarkably, for the 5th consecutive match, Borough find themselves conceding the first goal.
Chance here. Oh, he's buried it. Taylor scores in the 5th minute. And Middlesbrough succumb again at home. We are making a habit of having to come from behind at Ayresome Park. Fleming's cross. Ripley's header just over the top. Challenged there by Alexander. Good throw from Phillips. Ripley. Oh, nice ball that for Payton, and Payton gets the shot in. Good save, and the whistle's gone as the tackle came in from Henry on poor Parkin. Another break at the back here for Taylor. Taylor signed from Cambridge United, of course. This is Mayhew. Oh, and he's hit the post! Gittins gets it away. But really a lapse in concentration at the back there by Borough. A chance here. Payton's in the middle. Can't get the ball through to him. Tries again. This is Ripley. Ripley up against Bloomer. Payton with a chance this time. Oh, and he leant backwards as he hit it. Phillips missing out there. Taylor. On the ground, Taylor, for a man of his size. Mayhew chips it across again, and that one headed just past the right post there, and Taylor can't believe it. Henry with a corner then. Borough still trailing by 1 goal to 0. Well taken by Parkin, but did he cross the line? Wilkinson felt he did. Free kick given for the challenge on the goalkeeper. Mullen. Gets it through to Ripley this time. Tries the shot. Oh, what a header! Wilkinson. I think Ripley had gone for goal himself, but Wilkinson launched himself. Just watch this again. Ripley cuts inside. Let's fly with the left foot. And Wilkinson heads it through the legs of Parkin. 1-1. To Henry. Oh, what a header! 2 headers to it, both from Wilkinson. 74 minutes gone. It's Middlesbrough 2, Bristol Rovers 1. The ball turned back here by Slaven to Henry. And his cross is dealt with by the ever alert Wilkinson. Henry. To find room to get a shot in, but being forced wide. Just wide of the mark from Jamie Pollock. Ball through, but back it comes from Rovers. Oh, a great long ball through for Wilkinson. He's on a hat-trick here. Wilkinson going through. Good save by Parkin. But Rovers caught at the back there. A little too square, the long ball piercing that defence, and look at the space Wilkinson's got as he homes in on goal.
Another precious home win for Borough thanks to Paul Wilkinson's double strike that takes his season's tally to 22, his best ever record.
Paul, after a difficult first half, it was a great result at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's very important for us today to get a result, and obviously with the results having gone for us, it's given us good impetus now, and hopefully we can go on and produce another good result on Tuesday night.
What was the reaction of the manager?
Well, obviously he was delighted, especially after the first. I think the last 4 home games we've conceded the first goal, so for us to come back and win again, I think that's 3 out of 4 we've come back and won now. I mean, he's very pleased, and obviously he's very pleased with the fitness we've shown.
That's 22 goals you've scored this season. Can you talk me through the 2 goals today? Yeah,
I think the first one, Stuart Ripley cut in from the right and crossed with his left foot. I just managed to get my head on the end of it, and he went under the keeper. And I think the second one was either a corner or a free kick. The ball got cleared out, and John Hendry took it through, crossed it, and I was only about 3 or 4 yards out, just managed to dive at it again.
we've actually had a look at the tape. It looks a little bit like, you know, the Bristol Rovers players did claim that you handled the ball. It looks a little bit like you did handle the ball.
Well, I mean, they're entitled to their opinion, but as far as I'm concerned, the ball went off my head into the net.
Victory over Bristol Rovers has guaranteed that Borough will go into the final Saturday of the season with a chance of securing automatic promotion. Whether or not they'll start the day in pole position depends on the outcome of the season's final home match against Grimsby Town.
Picture there again. This is Gittins. Headed away by Joblin. Taken by Fleming. Henry crashed to the ground and the penalty given. 2 minutes into this game. See it again. Fleming knocks the ball inside to John Henry. And a wild challenge coming in there from Joblin. So Jimmy Phillips charged with the penalty kick. Sends Rees the wrong way. It's 1-0 to Borough. It's a change for Borough to take the lead here at Ayresome Park these days. With the throw. Fucher always giving it to Payton, the chance for Payton. Into the side netting. Well done by Rees, he came out, narrowed the angle. Well taken by Ripley too. Ripley making grounds down that left hand side. Payton inside. Support two from Phillips. Good cross from Ripley and Wilkinson climbs. Great goal from Wilkinson, who nets against his first club, Grimsby Town. That makes it 2-0 in 36 minutes here at Ayresome Park. A magnificent cross from Ripley and Wilkinson, so lethal in that 6-yard box. Only off a great season with yet another goal. Henry then with the corner kick. Fucher's header. Pollock. Shot coming in from Ripley. Oh! And scrambled just past the post. This is Wilkinson. Payton inside. Nice one too. Payton going for the return. Pollock's there. Oh! Well, Wilkinson tried the shot from a very oblique angle. He's got a hand to it. Nicely brought down. And here come Grimsby Town. Not to be written off yet. Shot coming in from Watson. And really will rerun that one in his mind again. Should have got that on target.
So Borough sign off at Ayresome Park with their fourth home win inside a fortnight. Despite the burden of a congested fixture pile-up in the closing weeks of the season, Lenny Lawrence's men haven't run out of steam. With just one match still to play, Middlesbrough now occupy that precious second automatic promotion spot. A fascinating season was always destined to go right down to the wire, and Borough go to Molineux on the final Saturday, knowing it's a three-way contest with Leicester City and Derby County for the all-important runners-up spot. Nonetheless, victory over Wolves would mean certain promotion. Even a draw could do the trick on goal difference if results elsewhere go in Borough's favour.
Kick then to Wolves. This is Cook. Comes it through. Ball with a shot. Oh, just wide of the target. So lethal in front of goal is Bull. Bull again. Much. Gittins right behind him. Just get the cross in. Oh, the ball just couldn't reach it. Inside, Cook with a touch. This is Cook. Chance here for Cook. Drives it across, and it was Nicky Mohan who intercepted there to concede the corner. Pollock. Pollock. Fine effort from Pollock. Oh, that was vision from the youngster. Nice touch there by John Gittins. This is Phillips. Good cross of the ball. Looking for the far post. Wilkinson climbs well. Oh! Oh, it's off the bar! My word, how did they escape there? Hooked away in the end by Mark Venus. Stowell's goal really having a charmed life here as Wilkinson climbed so well and the ball juggled onto the bar. Cross. Oh, and that was a golden opportunity for Mark Burke. Didn't take it though. On the inside, bringing it down the middle to Wilkinson. Wilkinson down from Slaven. Wilkinson with a snapshot. Oh, what a marvellous shot. Had Stowell's heart missing a beat or two. To Paul Birch. That's a nice ball through from Birch. A great save by Ironside. Did well, came out quickly. By Phillips in the end. Intense tussle this between these two sides. Much more at stake for Middlesbrough than for Wolves. And oh, that's a penalty surely. Laurie Madden bringing down Paul Wilkinson inside the box. And would you believe it? Referee Philip Don has given the free kick outside. Look, if I see the replay here, this was definitely inside the box. Well, to judge. Lawrence looking on, shaking his head. A free kick outside. And over the top it goes. So still no score here at Molineux. This one, took by Paul Birch, good corner by Phillips that. I didn't like that challenge by Jamie Pollock. Steve Bull losing his rag there. Philip Don will have to sort this out. This again, very late challenge by the teenager. Everyone rushes in. Owen taking the law into his own hands. Looking there for Paul Cook. And the second yellow card for Mickey Moen means he gets his marching orders. 64 minutes into the game then. Still Wolves 0, Middlesbrough 0. And Borough down to 10 men. By Gittins. Work to do now for the men from Ayresome Park. As Venus comes forward, this is Cook. Cook's cross. Oh, the header's there! Turned in by Andy Much. 2 minutes after that incident where Moen left the field and Wolves take the lead. Header there, good header. Oh, and a misfield there by goalkeeper Stowell, and John Gittins gets the last touch. It's 1-1 in the 71st minute. Over comes the cross. The header coming in here from Willie Faulkner. And look at this misfield by the goalkeeper. And there's John Gittins to stroke it in. 1-1. The fans really getting behind the side. Victory, of course, will ensure automatic promotion to the Premier League. Substitution being made. There's Payton. Lawrence. He's had a really remarkable first season in Middlesbrough. Giving some instructions to skipper Jimmy Phillips about the reorganisation of the side. Back come Wolves. Good shot, great save by Ian Ironside. 28-year-old from Sheffield, called in as Pear's replacement in this vital game. There's the play to Wilkinson. This is Stuart Ripley. Pollock going on his own. Unlucky there, did well to get the cross in. There's the header off the post and in. Paul Wilkinson, the scorer. And that sends the crowd to our right into ecstasy. It's Wolves 1, Middlesbrough 2. And that's Paul Wilkinson's 24th goal for Middlesbrough. And it could well be his most important. That could well be the goal that sends them into the Premier League. And just look at the visiting supporters there. Side, pumping it forward again. Kick past Robbie Madden. This is Bull going through. Ironside doing the sweeper's job there. Good header by him. Kept a cool head in a difficult circumstance. Whistles all around, urging Philip Don to blow that final whistle. And there it goes. Middlesbrough are promoted to the Premier League. We understand that Derby have also won, but that means nothing to the men from Ayresome Park, who have stood up to be counted here this afternoon, and despite being reduced to 10 men by referee Philip Don, have achieved what they deserved. So Lenny Lawrence is 12 months ahead of schedule, but will return to the top flight after 3 years.
I think the manager's got what he's deserved. You must be so pleased with that appointment you made 12 months ago.
It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, he came, we've got to remember, really in July, August, and he's achieved all this within that short time. And it's absolutely brilliant. It hasn't really sunk in yet.
Well, probably not the greatest goal you've scored in terms of build-up or anything, but surely the most important.
Yeah, I mean, it was so important at the time. You know, we thought things had maybe gone against us with having Nicky sent off. We'd had a penalty we thought we deserved turned down, and you know, we kept going at it, even though we're down to 10 men. To score twice down to 10 men in the last 20 minutes was brilliant.
It all comes down to character when you're up against it like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, we've shown it all year, you know, in the cup ties and the cup runs, and you know, these last 2 weeks, and you know, that's capped it all now. No, we're delighted, especially for the manager. I mean, it's been a great first year for us.
Well, I mean, you must have had some dramatic last 20 minutes or so in games, but nothing like that. Did you think it was all running away from you?
I think we did, yeah. I mean, when Nicky got sent off and they scored straight after, you know, the pressure was on us. As it turned out, we had to go for it, you know, and probably when he gets sent off and we had to go for it, probably went in our favour that way. But 2 tremendous finishes. The fans are brilliant as well.
Brilliant.
What can you say?
We've got an extra here.
I'm famous.
What was the tension like before the game? I mean, you seem to be fairly difficult start.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it was all right, but I've got a lot to thank the supporters for. Brilliant, like, you know, weren't you?
Ah, we're magic, man. You're magic, you're magic, they're all magic. And I'm famous.
You're getting a bit of an expert at these, Bernie, these last day wonders. What was it like today?
Oh, it was unbelievable. It wasn't a great football game, but the result was fantastic, especially with 10 men.
Did you think it was going against you, that you'd lost your chance?
Yeah, I did think it was going against us, but when we got the goal back, we were the team that was going to win it, and it was a great finish.
I mean, after last season when it was only the playoffs, I mean, this season it must mean twice as much to you.
Oh yeah, it's twice as much pressure as well, but the lads handled it today and the fans were superb as usual, and a great end to the season.
You've been up, you've been down, you've been up, you've been down, up again the last few years. This time you're going to stay up?
Let's hope we stay up, and I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can. Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Hey, Lenny! Well done, Lenny, son!
And now you're in the Premier Division when it really counts as well, when the big divide comes up. That must mean twice as much.
Yeah, obviously it does. I mean, it's very, very important to have a sort of a North East team there, because as you well know, I mean, the North East is a hotbed of soccer.
Well, you've seen some ups and downs at Middlesbrough. This must be one of the best ups that you've seen so far.
Yeah, exactly. I came back the last 6 weeks of the first season, and unfortunately we were relegated on the last day of the season. It's ironic now I'm come to the end of my contract, and we've managed to get back up where we were when I first came, so I just can't explain, you know, it's fantastic.
Well, you must be getting used to this sitting and sweating on the bench, Alan, but that was agony, wasn't it?
I don't know. I never saw the second half. I watched the first half and was too nervous. So there's a superstar out the back here. I went over there and got 2 cans of lager and a paper and sat and read. And from the cheers I could hear, it sounded as if we were 3-0 down. You know, there was people coming out. And but I came back in 5 minutes from the end and found out we were winning 2-1. So it was. Rather cheerful I was, to say the least.
You just couldn't take it anymore, you had to get out, did you?
I was sat with Steve Pears and Proc and a few of the other lads, and Robbie had his headphones on and he was listening to the results and said, oh, Derby are winning 1-0 and I can't handle this. So I just went out, as I say, went over the back, and time went very, very slow, I can tell you.
I mean, last year you were so close, you were a playoff side then. What's been the great difference this year compared to last?
I don't really know. I think mainly we've been a little bit more consistent, especially at home, and after Christmas we've picked up away points as well, so it's been very good, and I can't really take it in anymore. It's brilliant.
Just like to echo really what the chairman said. It has been a team effort in every sense of the word. I couldn't have been more impressed with the administrative and the commercial staff at the club, as I say, which don't get the publicity and the work behind the scenes. They've been very professional and they'll need to continue to be so in the future if we're going to be a success. The team on the field is what you see every week, and certainly they've shown the togetherness, the spirit that sometimes you need that little bit extra. You saw that in the last few games, especially the last game when everything seems lost and the chips are down. That's when you need to dig really deep, and you don't often get that with a group of players, and sometimes it doesn't last very long. We've got it, and we've got to keep it, and we've got to build on it, and hopefully that can take us forward to success in the Premier League. Thank you.
So a triumphant conclusion to a season that began with great expectations. The runners-up spot guaranteeing that all-important automatic promotion. Manager Lenny Lawrence has hit the jackpot in his first season in charge at Ayresome Park, despite a gruelling final programme. Winning a place in the new Premier League is a fitting reward for a side that shone in all 3 major domestic competitions, an achievement and a performance that augurs well for life in the top flight. We hope you've enjoyed this series of exclusive videos, and to complete your collection, the drama of this memorable season will be relived in a special souvenir review of the entire 1991-92 campaign. Look out for the official Highlights of Borough's promotion year.